I'm back. Look, this is a skirt top set. And it fits me again. I am pretty in pink. I'm working on the hips. Yeah, I mean, the hips are a little noticeable. But like I say, if I'm very lucky and I get this job, I'm getting some Spanx because they are very expensive, actually. The good ones are like $45, $50 that I've looked up. So there's that one. Wardrobe change. And Vivi's eating. This one was a little tight when I bought it, but we shall see because I love this color. You can tell that I just love beautiful clothes. That is the one good thing I got from my dad and stepmom. They always had exquisite taste in clothes. Oh my, it fits. Oh my, oh my, oh my. I got to get the lining down. All of these dresses are lined from Cato, and I'm telling you, Cato has always been very, very affordable. Most of these dresses, the most I paid for them were $39. And lots of times I would wait until they went on sale because when they first come out, they can be up to $40. But then after a couple of weeks, and I have a good bra on too. It's a real bra. It's not those camisole bras. I have one good bra that I got at Learners for $50. And the bra was $50. But I love this dress. Can you tell what color it is? It's peachy. It's so pretty and it's got lace all over it. I love it, I love it, I love it. I got one more to show you, and I think that's it. So I've basically gained, what, about 5 more outfits? Although some of these are too this one I actually got from Torrid. It was like buy one, get one free. And I loved this dress. Trying to get that lining down. The lining always gets caught up. Well, no, we're not going out again. It's like dark out there. This was my all-time fave. All-time favorite. And it fits! We go out walking after midnight, out in the moonlight, just like we used to do. And a good bra really makes a difference, doesn't it? The boobs don't sag when you have a good bra. This is what they call a t-shirt bra. Don't know why they call it that, but it's very comfortable. And I haven't been able to fit into this in a while either. So now I look like I've got boobs. I don't have hanging stuff. Lifted and prim and proper like a woman should be. So that was the rest of my wardrobe that's been in the suitcase for a while. This is like velvety, can you tell? It's so soft and so pretty. So let's see, I started on May 16th, just cutting down on my foods, taking away all the sweets. I was losing about 1 pound a week. Then I started on the Isagenix powder protein that Mary sent me and the protein bars. Okay. I've been losing weight like crazy since I started it, and I wasn't even doing it right. silly me, I finally read the instructions, and they weren't tasting very good because I was putting in all the dry ingredients first and then putting the powder over it and then putting the milk in it. Tasted awful. But now I put the powder in first, like the label says, put the milk in next so that it'll start agitating with all those enzymes in there. Then I put the bananas and the strawberries, 2 stevias, and cinnamon, and it tastes amazing. Really, really good. And then she sent me a bunch of the protein bars, and they're supposed to be a meal replacement, and they do fill you. So since I started that, I have been losing double of what I was losing. Now, before my surgery, I was like 261. And then, well, the week before the surgery, I went up to 263 because I just went all out that week. I was going to eat, you know. I had the steaks and everything, and yeah, I gained 2 pounds that week. And then the week after the surgery, I was still 263. And 2 weeks later, I'm down to 255. And I was just amazed. I'm like, how on earth did I lose 7 pounds? I think it was a combination of getting rid of all the bloat and gas from the surgery because they do put that all in there. And plus, I've been exercising like a maniac and using the isogenics. So it's really been probably the best weight loss program I've ever done. Like I've said before, there are other diets out there. The Atkins diet, the keto diet, the Weight Watchers. But are you really going to stick with that? After a while, I would think it would just get boring. What are you doing? I think he's trying to catch a fly. He's like jumping up on the refrigerator. Don't scare me now. Aren't you going to scare Mama? Phoebe wants to play. Whee! Well, I guess he doesn't. So anyhow, that's my point. Okay. Granted, I am using the Isagenix, which I wasn't using before. I had a very lovely friend who sent it to me as a very expensive product. And it's helping a great deal. But even before I started taking it, I was losing a pound a week, okay, on my own. So I know you can do this, ladies and gents. Yeah, it helps to take that stuff, I guess, to get the initial weight off. But I really think the important thing is just to keep eating the healthy things. Try not to get back into the spaghetti dinners, macaroni and cheese, all that stuff you just put weight on. Believe me, I know it. I've been in the poorhouse, and we've had to live on macaroni and cheese and spaghetti. And yeah, I blew up. After I met Dave, he lost his job. I was on unemployment, and it was really a problem because all we ate was spaghetti and macaroni and cheese. I was 118 pounds when I met Dave. By the time we moved to Florida in 84, by the time we left Florida in 87, I was up to 190 pounds. Isn't that horrible? 190 pounds. Just because I wasn't exercising, I was very depressed. Florida was not really a good experience for me. I had a lot of trouble looking for a job and keeping a job. I don't know, it just must have been the economy at the time. And my weight just ballooned. And then we went to Tucson, Arizona. We were there for 4 or 5 years. Then we went to Dallas. And I think pretty much all this time I kind of stayed the same. And then by the time we came to Tennessee, I was 210, 220. So I just, and then I went to Weight Watchers. Like in 2004, 2005, I went to Weight Watchers and lost 60 pounds. But then, of course, the minute you stop doing the diet, you go back into the old habits. Going to Sonic for a milkshake. We had fast food everywhere. So I gave in to temptation. Dave loved White Castle. I loved KFC and Burger King and pizza and Chinese. And when you're around all that kind of stuff, it's hard to avoid it. But, and yes, it's been easier for me now because I don't have any of that stuff around here. I live out in the boondocks in a little town with 2,000 people. The nearest big town is like 25 miles away. So sure, that's helped. But I think even if I did have those places around here, I've just been ready to get rid of the weight. And you all, I know one day you're going to say, you know what? I'm just tired of this. I never feel good. I can't move because my legs hurt, my ankles hurt. And if you already have issues with your legs and your ankles, the weight makes it 10 times worse. So take it from me. I will be doing an exercise video in a few minutes for you. And just do the exercising. It helps so much. And if you have mobility problems, this is why I do the chair exercises, okay? I have a bad back, bad knees, and I can't stay on my feet so long for doing exercises. You know, I'm probably in a little bit of better shape now since I was, but I find them so much easier. And anybody who's afraid to exercise, these chair exercises are not hard. Okay? So, I have lost 16 pounds since May 16th, and I am going to lose more. I'm motivated. I want to motivate you because I know you can do it. This is Gloria. Have a great evening.